What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Urban Hotspot. My name is Telia, and if you are new here, welcome. I'm so excited you guys decided to join me. I am a booktuber. I review books, I do author vlogs, I write books, I do everything book related over here, and they are Black book related on top of that. So I'm super excited about that. Today we have a book review, and this is like the 50 millionth time that I've recorded this video for this book, and it's just because I have so much that I want to say that when I go and watch the footage back, it's just like, Talia, you're all over the place, and I'm just trying to get my shit together. But this is the last time I'm gonna record this shit. Whatever it is, I'm posting it because I'm tired of it and I need to move on to book 2. So the book we are talking about today is called The Left of Love by Belvin. And y'all, this book was fucking perfection, and that's saying something because, for one, I am a huge Love Belvin fan. Huge Love Belvin fan. I got put onto her a couple of months ago, and I thought I was reading her books in chronological order, and I just been reading that shit all willy-nilly. Like, I ain't even finna lie, like, I thought books that she had like just came out with were like, or not even just came out with, I just been reading that order. It don't fucking matter what anyway, it doesn't matter because I've been enjoying them, and I'm a huge Love Belvin fan. Like, I really just want to binge read her books, but I know I can't do that because I am a booktuber, I am a bookstagrammer, and I know people are gonna get tired of seeing me review her books, and I need to just, you know, give a variety. So I have to be slow with this one. But this book was literally fucking perfection, okay? Like, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I was gonna read the synopsis, but I'm just gonna tell y'all what it's about. This book is about Isaak and Kennedi. Isaak is a hood nigga, and you know, so that means he is involved in some extracurricular hood activities, okay? But he is also a college boy. He goes to college because it was something that his grandmother wanted him to do, so he kept that promise and he went to college. Kennedi, on the other hand, is from the suburbs, and her father is a dentist. She comes from a 2-parent household, and the two meet at college when they are assigned to do an assignment where they're supposed to, like, they're in a group where they have to learn into I just got distracted. They're in a group where they have to get to know each other, even if there's like cultural differences and things like that, and doing some shit regarding assignment. So that's how they meet each other. And not only that, Kennedi she has a goal of, she wants to have as much sex as she can during her school year. And Isaak is also a aspiring rapper, producer, you know, shit like that. You know, hood nigga shit. And or niggas who want to get out the hood type shit. So Isaak is intentionally oh, Isaak. Okay. Oh my gosh. I have such a, I'm not even gonna say it's a love-hate relationship with Isaak, because I love him, but he gets on my fucking nerve at the same time, because the connection that he and Kennedi were able to establish was just, I want it. Like, they were best friends. They were attracted to one another. Kennedi ended up being his piece. Kennedi was the type that was kind of judgmental. Excuse all the noise in the car, windows down. I ain't trying to fucking have a heat stroke in this car, and I'm at work, so I apologize in advance. But yeah, so one thing is that Kennedi was kind of judgmental. Isaak felt that she was also judgmental because when they first met as a group to get to know each other, she said that she could never be with a man who had multiple kids, and Isaak got 3 of them bitches. So he was just like, you know, but girl, it's like, I'm really like speechless, because I'm also trying to like make sure that I don't give any spoilers as well while I'm talking about this, or like any crazy spoilers. But the friendship that Isaak and Kennedi were able to establish was just so pure and sweet and genuine. Excuse me, I spit. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. And it was just a lot. Like, even as I'm thinking about it, like, I'm just smiling. I tried to record this video so many times, and I really just want to get it out the way because I want to start book 2, but I've been making the mistake of, I will read a book and then just, because Belvin loves to leave our asses with some cliffhangers, and then I just be starting, like, as soon as I finish it, I'm picking up the next book. And I couldn't do that because I knew if I did that, I was gonna be mixing up shit when I tried to come and record these reviews. So I just have not picked the book up until I recorded this review. So here we are, 50 million takes later. So yeah, Isaak is so smart and he's so talented. He ends up getting big, and he and Kennedi are separated, or they're not separated, but they don't talk for 2 years, and they really cherished one another's friendship. They had feelings for each other that they never really got to address, where it's like there was an incident that happened to Kennedi, or something happened to Kennedi, and when it happened to her, Isaak was the one to save her, and it made their relationship both better and tense at the same time. And it kind of just revealed some things about how they truly felt about one another. And I think it was at a point where, okay, also, when Isaak really loved the fact that, for one, Kennedi was always there when he needed her to be. Like, when he needed rides, he needed someone to help him with his kids, with certain situations with their baby mama and shit. She was there for him. He trusted her in that space. She also encouraged him when it came to his music and his dreams and what he wanted to pursue. And I really love that about Kennedi too. Like, yes, she was judgmental at times, and yes, she was definitely very naive at the time, at times. But I don't necessarily think that's something that people can fault her for, because she was sheltered clearly as a. He would drive right in front of me. Hurry the fuck up, please. Thanks. All right. That was me the fuck, but oh well. If y'all can't tell, I cuss a lot, so I don't know what to tell y'all. 9 times out of 10, y'all probably over here because y'all found me on Instagram, at least right now anyway, so y'all already know how the fuck I am anyway, so I don't want to hear it. Anyway, I got distracted. Oh yeah, so Kennedi, she really embraced Isaak, and they became really close. Like, her parents ended up really liking him and shit like that. And when he got big at a time where I think they were both finally coming to terms about how they truly felt for one another, and then they kind of just had to let the shit go because he was leaving to pursue his dreams and she was staying where she was at to finish school and stuff like that. So it was frustrating. So they end up reconnecting 2 years later, and they're still on their "you my dog, my best friend" type shit. There was some situations where Kennedi had been doing something for Isaak without him necessarily really knowing, and he almost fucked some shit up because he was feeling some type of way. He was kind of embarrassed about the situation, and whatever, she ends up going out and visiting him in his home in LA, because that's where he moved to, and some shit happened. Oh, some shit happened there, and I was just like, oh cha, oh my god, oh my god, some shit happened, and I was just like, yes, we moving in the right motherfucking direction. Like, okay, but I should have known better. This shit is 3 books long. It only makes sense that I was just finna be crushed by the end. I'm being dramatic because the ending was not even nearly as bad as all the other LB cliffhangers that I've read before, so I'm definitely being dramatic with that one. But yeah, it was some shit. And then so something happened between the two of them, and then he did something, Isaak did something, and it's just, that's what pisses me off about him, is because it's just like, motherfucker, like, how you playing with her? You need to stop playing with my good sis Kennedi, okay? And he was just doing the most, did the most, and then he was supposed to expect them to just still be friends after that shit, and I'm just like, fuck you. Like, boy, y'all. So I just need to hurry up and get this review. Like, this review is actually like the low-key version of all the other reviews that I've done for this, but it's just like, it's pretty well-rounded. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna post this shit so I can move on, because I have a staycation coming up. Today is Wednesday. I'm just trying to make it to Friday so I can start this motherfucking book 2. And all I know is Isaak better motherfucker stop playing with me and my good sis. Not only that, there's this part in the book where they're at the fucking club, and some bitch, I don't know who the fuck she was, but she in the club and she thinks she all that, and she all up on my nigga. She all up on my nigga, grabbing on his dick and shit, and he all in her ear whispering. And I'm like, yo, bruh, like, you mad, you being mad disrespectful. If y'all follow me on Goodreads, y'all would have saw that one of my highlights in my notes. I always reveal my notes and highlights, because I read it on Kindle, and for you guys, and if you see them, y'all will know, like, I was cussing Isaac's ass out like so many goddamn times, because he doing too goddamn much. Like, it's crazy, because it's like, why can't niggas just admit how they be feeling? They be wanting to play games and do all this other shit, and it's like, what? Stop, like, nigga, she make you feel good. What the fuck you trying to deny that for? Like, y'all need to read the book, because it is so good. I give this book 5 stars out of 5 stars, and it's crazy because it wasn't too much drama, because I really do not like books with a whole lot of drama and messy shit. Like, I really don't, but it was enough to keep me immersed. But then there was enough like romance and true friendship and connection, and that's what else I think I really liked about this, is because it started off as a true friendship. And something else about Love Belvin's books is that she's very, a lot of her characters are very, they had some goddamn trauma going on in their lives, okay? Now, Isaak, he's definitely had his fair share of, you know, he lived in the hood. His mother was a addict and stuff like that. But compare it to like somebody like Raji, or even Ezra, because Ezra was on some other shit too. He, you know, it's I didn't get that toxicity from him the way I do with a lot of the other characters. Not only that, even though I was frustrated with Kennedi and Isaak, they didn't frustrate me the way Lex and fucking Ezra did in Covenant with Ezra series, you know, or like it was really truly a friendship. Yes, they had their, you know, their spats and all that, but they didn't goddamn want to make me throw my goddamn phone across the room, even like Raji and Winter did from time to time. So it's just like, you know, these two, it was just like, I just want y'all to be together. Like, why are y'all doing this? Why? It don't make no sense. So yeah. Oh, another fun fact. It's not necessarily a fun fact. It's crazy because, like I said, I've been reading the books out of order, and Isaac's rap name is Young Lord. And it's funny because I was like, why do I feel like I've heard Young Lord before? Young Lord, I think he was also mentioned in was he mentioned in Covenant with Ezra? Probably not. He was definitely mentioned in the rhythm of Love and Blues, that series. I think that's what it's called. And Raji was friends with him. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm probably gonna go back and look, because I think it was the same scene where Young Lord and Raji were in the studio together. I think it's the same scene. I need to go cross-reference. Anyway, so Young Lord was in that series, and I was like, why does his name sound so familiar? But when I was reading the description of the book, because his friends called him Young Lord, I read his description there, and I was just like, this don't sound like the same person to me, because when I read Raji and Winter's story, he did not have locks. In The Left of Love, majority of the book, he had locks until he got famous and then he cut them off. So yeah, it took me a while to figure out that that is the same fucking person, because I was all like, it was crazy to me, because people, and that's another thing too, is like people referred to them as him, they referred to him as Isaac. Like, they'd be like, oh yeah, Isaak and Kennedi are my favorite, and in my head I knew Kennedi was with young Lord, so I'm like, what did y'all talking about? But I was being slow and couldn't figure out that that's the same goddamn person, Talia, duh. But yeah, I'm excited for book 2. You guys definitely pick this up. 5 stars out of 5 stars, 10 out of 10. Recommend. Go get this shit. And message me. Follow me on Twitter, because I will be tweeting my reactions, my first reactions, if I'm not doing video reactions, over on my Instagram. So make sure you guys follow me on Instagram as well. So yeah, follow my Instagram, Twitter, subscribe to this YouTube page if y'all enjoyed this book review. And yeah, I will definitely leave links to the book down below, and I will leave Love Belvin's information down below as well, because she is so dope. She is amazing. She's my favorite author right now. Definitely check out her work. Read it in a correct order. Don't do what I did, because I'm at a point where it's just like, fuck it, I don't even care what order I read it in. I'm just reading shit because I want to read it. I really don't, personally, I don't care about spoilers, so that's another reason why I don't mind it. But yeah, I need to take my ass back into work. I'm on my lunch. I'm going over my lunch. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.